this past against Cal, we going to see that again?
No, probably not. Well, yeah, no, probably
I mean,
not.
the play or how
Yeah,
you execute?
the play we'll probably see that again, but from my end of forgetting that it's still live, it won't happen again. So.
Is that just one of those deals where you didn't grow up playing football? Is that kind of what you
Yeah, they mentioned it to us that if the ball is live, and I knew it at the back of my head that that's the rule. But in the heat of the moment, I kind of saw that it was a pass and it hit the ground, so I was kind of, oh, this ball is dead, and then they kind of picked it up and ran a couple yards.
Sometimes in bowl games when you've had a layoff, the offense comes out rusty or they're a little sluggish. What have you guys done to kind of make sure that doesn't happen?
A lot of the boys got together. Like, we weren't allowed to have coaching time for 2 weeks during those the last 2 weeks of school. But a couple of us just went out there and threw the ball around and kind of just to keep our memory fresh on the plays and so forth. So a few of the skill guys and the running backs got together on Monday, Wednesday, Friday after conditioning, and we threw the ball around.
For your seniors, is there a sense of urgency to win this bowl game after what happened last year?
Yeah, definitely. It's just better to win, I guess. That's my look on it. So I'm just going out there. I really want to kind of finish strong, and that's the mentality that I'm pretty sure all of our seniors have. And so we're trying to bust in it this week in practice.
You talk about memorable moments. I mean, obviously you played in a couple bowl games here, but what do you remember most about bowl games?
So my first year I was on the scout team, and so I was only on special teams that year. Last year I was in at a fullback position primarily, and we lost that game. I just know that it feels way better to win than lose. So our first year we won, and it was a good feeling in San Diego. And then last year it was a close one, but we couldn't finish it off. And so it's a fun time, for the players and their families and so forth. But ultimately we're out there to kind of win the game. So
more so than get gifts.
What was that?
More so than get gifts.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, I know. That's the hard thing, is to stay focused.
Right.
They give us activities and provide activities,
Sure.
and food and all that kind of stuff. So keeping focused is going to be the key to winning this game.
Is there a lot of interaction between you and the other team during the activity time?
Not really. Well, last year, from what I remember, last year the bowl game put on the tour to Alcatraz, and both teams were there at the same time. So that was the only interaction that we got.
What's that like?
It was kind of awkward, to be honest. So, you had their team and then you had our team, and it was just kind of, we didn't really interact too much, to be honest. It was just they were there and we were there.
How satisfying is it to the running back court? You guys didn't really miss a beat when Jamal went down. You guys picked up
we missed maybe half a beat, because he's a beast out there and he's quick and he provides a lot of agility for us. But all of us have the potential to kind of be able to fill in that spot with Algie and Adamine as tailbacks and ball carriers. But it was really good. It was really good that all of us were kind of able to step up and just carry on like usual.
So will you move over and play rugby now?
So I have my student teaching before I graduate, and then so I have one more semester of rugby, and most likely I'll probably play the second half of the rugby season. So from just kind of like what I done the previous season. So
where are you going to student teach at?
Mountain View High School.
Oh.
So I'm teaching their weightlifting and their PE classes. So I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be fun.
So your degree is going to be in secondary education?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So.